Ball.
Set to go now on a wet and rainy afternoon. And we are underway from Commander's Field. Powering his way forward. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Throwing right away is Daniels. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Here's Daniels. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
As we both know, there was a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year. And part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be third and about a foot or 2. Robinson will... Now the ball comes loose.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive, INT. Daniels to the air again on second down. Being chased out left. And I think the ball's out. And I think the Chiefs have it. They do. We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
Daniels now to throw on first down. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there, because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
On second down, it's Daniels. Steps away to his left. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. They run the draw here with Robinson. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, Loss of yardage ugly.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. Off the play fake. Daniels escaping the pressure right. Oh, a dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, really a fantastic play, not only to pick that off, but he had to run a long way, Charles, the other direction to hit pay dirt. He did it, and they've got the first lead.
And that certainly changes the early tone of this game, doesn't it, partner? One moment, they were going to be in early control. Now they just have a few moments to clear their heads and get back out there against an electrified defense.
1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. The Chiefs with the football as we start the 2nd quarter. As they've got it as we resume action. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. So out comes Washington's offense to take over. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Daniels looking to throw. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The rookie from LSU leading this offense well. A good throw there leads to a first down. On first down, here's Daniels to throw. Dancing to his left. Slings this deep from McLaurin. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
And the tough thing is when he goes back and reviews the film, he'll see that he already escaped the pocket. He could have gotten more himself by using his legs, and that might have been the better choice there instead of challenging the zone. A miscalculation on his part, and he pays for it with the interception.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. That's to the first-round pick, Xavier Worthy. He may go. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Xavier Worthy, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Mahomes will throw for it. Eluding the pressure right. And he is in to make it 16-0. I think we're sensing a trend here. 2 first-half touchdowns. After going for 2 after the first score, CD, I thought maybe they would kick the PAT here. No, they get 2 more.
No, they decided to really press the advantage because, remember, getting the 2 after the first score, you've already got the other team back on their heels if they're going to mount a comeback. But to go up 2 scores and 2 two-point conversions, you've really got them thinking on the other sideline.
And the Washington offense heading out. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
A first down throw for Daniels. Flush to his right. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. To throw is Daniels. Quick slant to Brown. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To the air goes Daniels. Sliding out of the pocket. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Noah Brown, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Commanders are able to cut into that deficit. Austin Seibert on for the extra point. It's good, and that cuts it to 9 at 16-7. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And the result, a touchdown for Washington. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
On 2nd down, right back to Hunt. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Now after the run by Hunt, here's 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here. Mahomes now to throw. That's complete, left side to Worthy. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 32-yard line. The catch and run good for 24 yards.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Now Mahomes gives to Hunt. That's some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. Here's 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. That is caught at the 7. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Mahomes going to hand it off to Hunt. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Kareem Hunt in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs will extend their lead here just before halftime. And this drive, Charles, very well timed as they score with very little time remaining in this first half.
And I'm reminded that they get the second half kickoff as well, so they can break this one wide open before the other guys have a chance to possess the football.
And he is into the end zone, so they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime. So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. So we have come upon half. Well, time is of the essence. We breeze through halftime, and we are ready for the second half. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Chiefs ready to go on offense to begin quarter number 3. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
They'll run with Hunt on second down. And he'll get about 2 there to the 36.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Mahomes looks to throw on third down. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Well, it's too early to figure out what kind of adjustments this defense made at halftime, but that's a good start to the second half. They cannot afford to give up more points and fall further behind, so well done to force the punting situation here.
Mahomes going to go on fourth down. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position. Daniels now on 1st and 10. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Trent McDuffie with a pick, and the Chiefs are going to have it here just past the 25. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Worthy. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down. They run right side with Hunt. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Now here's Mahomes. Swings this out for Hunt. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. shotgun snap to Mahomes. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down.
And that's well executed there on third down, and I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
And he's going to be stopped close to the first down marker at Washington's 12-yard line. 17. 55 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And Hunt is not going to get there. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelce, on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. They'll try and throw for it. Flushed out right. And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Play action, now it's Daniels. Oh, he'll take a shot from McCaffrey downfield. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they've forced in this runaway contest.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
He certainly isn't looking at the scoreboard out there, because to me, all he's concerned about is analyzing the field and making most of the time left in this game. Deficit's still there, but he's starting to hit them with some big plays.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Throwing now is Daniels. His throw caught at about the 5.
And the Commanders are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Working out of the gun, Daniels.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. This is 3rd and goal, this Chiefs defense. They're giving it all they got. On the ground with a tight end.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Ben Sinnott.
A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Commanders get a bit closer. And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for 2. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for 2.
They'll let Robinson try and run. And he's going to get into the end zone for 2. And they're back within 2 scores. Down 15 now. Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure. But that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready. Because you may need multiples to throw out a ball game. There's a great example right there.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Now this Chiefs offense gets set to go again. Now there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down. Hunt will try going up the middle. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. One of the best of the last decade or so, Bobby Wagner, in to bring him down. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Throwing now is Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. That's good, the completion there for 7 yards, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender, but the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away. Mahomes going to throw.
That is caught. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
A big 3rd down pickup of 20 yards.
It is fun to watch the big man work the middle of the field. How about that post route there? Did an excellent job of getting his head around to look the football in and gain significant yardage.
Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins.
And he will have a Chiefs 1st down. And that's the one that should seal the victory.
Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
Five points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Late in the game, he's certainly doing everything in his power to buy time for his guys to make a play, but in this case, he's surrounded, and all he has room to do is to get back to the line of scrimmage.
A first carry for Samaje Perine.
And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Here's another 2nd and goal, this time from half the distance closer. Hunt is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3.
The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
I have to laugh a little bit because he actually handed it off. I thought with the 2 touchdown passes he's thrown in this one already, he'd go ahead and fling and try and get a 3rd one.
Yeah, now from this spot on 3rd down, I think he'd probably throw it here.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. They won't even send in a running play here, I don't believe. I think they go ahead and try and throw it for a touchdown.
And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4. So this one in the win column for Kansas.